दो मैया, धुन तुम्हारी बजती रहे। इच्छा मेरी कुछ ना रहे, मर्जी तुम्हारी चलती रहे। अधरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं, नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं, हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरं, मधुराधिपतिरखिलं मधुरं, वचनं मधुरं चरितं मधुरं, वसनं मधुरं वलितं मधुरं, चलितं मधुरं भ्रमितं मधुरं, मधुराधिपतिरखिलं मधुरं, मधुराधिपतिरखिलं मधुरम्। नृत्यं मधुरं सख्यं मधुरं, मधुराधिपतिरखिलं मधुरं, मधुराधिपतिरखिलं मधुरं, गीतं मधुरं पीतं मधुरं, भुक्तं मधुरं सुप्तं मधुरं, रूपं मधुरं तिलकं मधुरं, मधुराधिपतिरखिलं मधुरं, मधुराधिपतिरखिलं मधुरं, करणं मधुरं तरणं मधुरं, हरणं मधुरं स्मरणं मधुरं, वमितं मधुरं शमितं मधुरं, मधुराधिपतिरखिलं मधुरं, मधुराधिपतिरखिलं मधुरम्।
Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. Let's raise our Kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandhan.
सलिलं मधुरं कमलं रखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरम्
From our hearts, we seek permission for this morning's collective meditation. Let us move our attention to the Mooladhar. Mother, you who are the creator of Chaitanya Shrishti, the world filled with vibrations through the creation of Sri Ganesha first, let auspiciousness be established within me, in my thoughts and in my actions, and in the world around me. Mother, by your grace, please take my attention to the Adi Kundalini. Mother, in the form of Shri Agokshanaya, Agokshajaya, the one who destroys sins, and in the form of Sri Sankashanaya, the one who absorbs everything into himself, please destroy all the evil in me. Please accept my surrender at your lotus feet. Please make me worthy of your appreciation. And let us say the Ganesha Dharvashish.
श्री गणेश अथर्व शीर्षम। ओम नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानूचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचोर्ध्वात्तात् अवाधरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वमानन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमिष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो निलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यम् त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यम् त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्वरोम् गणादिं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादिं तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण रुद्धम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपम् गकारः पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्चान्त्यरूपम् बिन्दुरुत्तररूपम् नादसन्धानम् संहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषिः निच्छृद्गायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं रदं च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते स्तुलम्बोदरायैकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः। ॐ
move our attention to the Vishuddhi. Mother, please let your lotus feet be established on my Vishuddhi chakra. Let the essence of Shri Krishna, the collectivity, be established within me. Mother, please help me develop the ability to witness, to not react, to not express my ego through my actions or my words. Or into guilt. Let's continue listening to the 1998 Krishna Puja talk.
You just watch and see for yourself. That's all is your right. You have no right to criticize anyone or anything. But some people think if you do not criticize, then other. So much so that they don't even see what's wrong with them. They don't even say what wrong they have done to others, because they think they have a right to criticize others, and they enjoy this criticism very much. Actually, there's nothing to be criticized. You just watch and see for yourself. That's all is your right. You have no right to criticize anyone or anything. But some people think if you do not criticize, then it will go on like this and it will never stop. It's not that. Once you watch the thing yourself, only just watch, your attention itself is enlightened now. With that enlightened attention, you can just watch and stop the nonsense that is there. But we are always conscious that we are something great and we have to do this and we have to do that. Under these circumstances, what happens is that you become another problem. Because what can you do? You can't do anything. But what you can do is to watch. By watching and by just seeing things as they are, you really develop a very different state of being. Firstly, all such people who are just witness, what happens to them is very interesting, that their memory loss is much less. Because whatever they see, becomes like a picture to them. Like we can say, they can tell you even the color, the folding, everything. Whatever they see is so much in their mind like a photo, and they can tell you exactly what they have seen. And your memory is not lost. While if you react onto everything, your memory becomes horrible. And people are so much habituated with reacting. Like I know of one gentleman, he had a habit of reacting, and I was going with him in the car. So he was reading every advertisement, every name of every shop, every person, everything. He was just telling who is that, what is that, this, that. I was wondering, look at this gentleman, he's talking so much, what will happen to him? But ultimately I found that all such people who are all the time reacting become, actually they have, I think, senile decay, or maybe they become forgetful, very forgetful. But this is not the only loss we have. With this kind of people, when they are formed into a collective, they can be very dangerous. Because with that kind of a nature, they have to do something. They must do something, because after all, they are combined together for a purpose, or we can say for some reactions which all of them have built. In small things, in big things, you'll find people do like that. And some people who are very much developed in this kind of behavior can collect lots of people and do any amount of harm to others. I would get the picture of Hitler. For 9 years, this fellow was watching what wrongs Jews are doing. He wouldn't watch what Germans are doing, what wrong they are doing to the society. And that time the society also was very bad, because they were having all kinds of licentiousness. Now he was noting down, these Jews are like this, they do this, they take money, they lending money, all kinds of things he got into his head. As a result of that, he built up a reaction into him that we must somehow or other see that these people go away from Germany. But then he thought, even if they go away from Germany, they'll prosper again. So why not kill them? I mean, to such an extent that even, you cannot see such films. You cannot see anything of that nature that Hitler did. But he did it. And people who followed him also did it. Without feeling any hitch, as if it was a matter of great pleasure or a joy, or maybe it's a duty. How could they get duty bound to such a horrible thing like killing thousands and thousands of Jews? What Jews had done to them, they could have corrected it. But why did they indulge into such violence? And they wanted to finish all the Jews of the world. It can be very, very dangerous, because once you start losing your witness stage, you can fall into negative collectivity. And thus, this negative collectivity acts in such a bad manner that all the conflicts of the world, all the problems of the world perhaps are related with this. So as Sahaja Yogis, what should we do? We should not react. We should not react. If you see something wrong, all right, you meditate on that. You meditate. If you find anything wrong happening, all right, Meditate on that. If somebody is unkind to you, at that moment do not react. Afterwards, when that person is quietened, you tell him or tell her. Because at that time, when he's so volatile or she's volatile, if you tell, nothing will happen. Gradually, I don't say always you can win over such people, but gradually you may be able to make them understand that it's wrong. It's wrong to do things which they have been doing. In a way, you see, the reaction to anything which is stupid also can be very self-destroying. Like some people have built-in reactions, like you have seen this Mr. Clinton behaving. I mean, you can't understand a man of his stature, of his level should have such reactions. But must be from his childhood, or I don't know how he built it up. Now he is in trouble. Very shameful. This also is, I think, perhaps comes from a very great indulgence into reactions. Why should you react? To a woman, I can't understand. Or to a man. And this is one of the biggest problems of today's culture, especially in all the developed countries. That all the time men are looking at women, women are looking at men. For what? Perhaps they look at women because they want to see how many women are looking at them. Or they look at men perhaps, maybe that how many men are looking at them. Why? Why is this happening? Because they have some inferiority complex in them. Or that they want to attract the attention of everyone. I mean, horrible things are done these days to attract the attention of others, to get the sympathy of others. I mean, if you see the level of your awareness, where it goes, you'll be amazed. Like they say, one lady killed her 8 children just to get sympathy from others. Think of such horrible things people are doing. Now, if you want others to have reaction, you do this. That you want others to see you or to react, to I don't know, to give you importance, you can say. But what's the use of such an empty importance? But people are seeking. And is a very common disease of modern life. All the time, how you should look, how you should appear, how you should walk. Everything is so stupid and wastage of energy. God has created human beings very, very different.
Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat, Shri Kalki Sakshat, Shri Sahasrara Swami Moksha Pradaini.
Say the third Sahasrara mantra to finish off. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Let's put our hands together and humbly thank Shri Mataji for the opportunity, this morning's collective meditation. Thank you everyone for your vibrational presence. Let's raise our Kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandhan. And wishing you all a blissfully beautiful day. Jai Shri Mataji.